In today's video, I will be going over the best way, in my opinion, to level up inside of Black Ops 6 multiplayer and zombies. And I will be mainly concentrating on zombies, just to put that out there, because in my opinion, multiplayer as of the launch of this game is extremely sweaty, and I think you're going to have an easier time leveling up inside of the zombies mode itself, because obviously you're fighting against AI, but the methods that I'll still be talking about can be implemented into multiplayer itself. So going over to the whole leveling up system inside of this game, it is exactly like the good old classic Call of Duties of the prestige system. If you perhaps don't understand this, basically you need to reach level 55 and finish level 55 to then be able to enter prestiges, and you can go from prestige 1, 2, 3, 4, so on so forth until you will reach prestige 10, where you will be going up to master prestige level 1000. And the reason I think you also would want to level up is because you will be receiving some pretty cool items each time that you do it, from zombies exclusive gobblegums to some really cool operator skins for some operators. Another thing that I want to point out is you will be unfortunately reset each time that you do it. The things that will be specifically reset are just the unlocks of the items, so your attachments, your zombies gobblegums, your zombies augments, and whatever else will still remain the same. It's just you're not going to be able to actually equip them, like let's say a specific weapon that you want to use. Now going over to the actual leveling up system, obviously you can use double XP tokens, which I feel like I just have to mention, but the strategy that I recommend for you to do with these double XP tokens, if you have them, Monster right now has deals with them. There was an exploit and still potentially is an exploit for using the Little Caesars receipts, but whenever battle passes come out, you will be able to get a bunch of these XP tokens. And what I recommend for you to do, instead of using XP tokens at the beginning, because going from like level 1 to at least level 30 to 40 is pretty easy, and then it just takes a bit more time in between 40 and 55. So if you want to see actually good progress, I do recommend for you to save those XP tokens for that, just to make that feel a bit more faster and easier, since the other levels are far too easy to be implementing the double XP tokens into it. Now going over to the strategies, and the best method right now is definitely getting camos for your weapons, and the reason for that is because you will be getting XP for every single time that you will be unlocking a camo, and obviously on multiplayer it's headshots, which will be a bit more challenging, hence why I wouldn't really recommend hopping onto multiplayer right now. Maybe waiting a bit until the sweatiness cools down. But jumping over to zombies, it's actually super easy, because all you need to do is get critical kills, which are essentially getting headshots, and you can also then just unlock 2 more camos, move on to gold, and get quite a lot of XP, and you can even get a lot of these headshots done in just like one match. You probably won't be getting the 2000 critical kills for zombies, but you will be getting closer to at least a bit over 1000 if you're really strategic with it. So some of the recommendations that I have is definitely equipping the suppressor onto your guns, which yeah, you might think is a bad thing, but inside of zombies the suppressor will improve drop chance of salvage, which salvage will be then implemented into upgrading your weapon. Other ways of getting salvage is using the armory systems inside of both Liberty Falls and Terminus Island, so combining those together is a really good idea, because then you can get ether tools and also pack-a-punch crystals if you don't have the points. And another method is just completing Samantha challenges. As to where you should probably get these critical kills, or at least train, it has to be on Terminus Island. It is right beside this huge cannon, and you have a lot of open area to run around and be able to get critical kills. And as for Liberty Falls, it has to be just outside of the bowling alley, which is kind of close I guess to the pack-a-punch, but also mostly by PhD Flopper, and you can just train around these areas and get critical kills. Ammo resupplies and other things are really close by. The only downside with Liberty Falls is you do not have Deadshot Daiquiri until round 25 when the Wonderfizz shows up. And that's about it for the camo system, but there is actually even more to the leveling up inside of this game that will make it even faster with the combination of the camos, and that is the mastery challenges for weapons inside of both multiplayer and zombies. You can actually access these if you go over to your barracks challenges and go to mastery badges, and both multiplayer and zombies have their own set of these. And basically what these are is you need to get a certain amount of kills with a weapon, which will be unlocking you XP for the overall classes. So assault rifles, SMGs, pistols, marksman rifles, so on and so forth have their own categories, but also on top of this, score streaks, lethals, tacticals, field upgrades all have their own specific category. So you can essentially get extra XP, and you will be getting XP for each of these categories progressed. And then once you fully finish the the mastery badge on the weapon itself, you will unlock the diamond badge upgrade that will reward you with 10,000 XP, and you can again do this on both zombies and multiplayer itself. Now you can actually inspect which weapons still need like a gold badge, and you can see the progress of these weapons, and the progress is essentially eliminations on zombies, and on multiplayer it is the same thing. So it's nothing too difficult, you just have to spawn in with those weapons and use them. So jumping over to my assault rifles, I have 3 of them gold mastery, but I'm still missing 4 because I'm trying to unlock the camos on it, and then when I have that I will be able to get the diamond badge, which is going to be a lot of XP. Now the bronze one will give you 1000 XP, the silver one will give you 2500 XP, and then to get to gold you will get 5000 XP, and of course then the diamond one is 10,000, and you can do that with every single weapon that is inside of the game. Probably getting the diamond badge for shotguns will be your fastest bet since there is only 2 of them, and obviously the other weapons like launchers as well since there is also 2 of them, and then melee weapons. Even though in zombies melee weapons are kind of difficult to use, I definitely recommend for you to pack a punch them and level them up as fast as possible to then be able to get the badges themselves. So that's about it. Basically concentrate on going for camos, getting kills. On zombies you can also go for high rounds. In the meantime, don't forget, if you are playing zombies, definitely accept one of your augments because that will be your best bet to you know, make some good progress in zombies, to then go back in and make even better progress with XP. It's a lot of back and forth. In conclusion, it's play the game, but play the game in like a smarter, strategic way. Also, something I guess I didn't mention is you do have daily challenges that will be coming out every single day that you can complete, but like that XP isn't as much as the other things that you can actually just get done within just a few hours of grinding. So hopefully this video was in some kind of way helpful. If it was, be sure to drop a like on the video, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be basically uploading daily Black Ops 6 content, and also subscribing and liking just really helps out the channel. So thank you so much for watching again. I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Classic Feliz Smoosh edited off the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.